I'm debating right now for Hu Tao. I currently have a. I swapped out Ganyu's crit damage artifact with her HP one, and I'm currently debating like would crit damage be better than the HP artifact, circlet for Hu Tao. I don't know which one would be better. I know that crit damage would be really good. The HP circlet does add around roughly a pretty decent size of HP. It will increase it from 32,000 to 38,000. An example would be, so when I do this, it increases it to 38,000, gives me another 6,000 HP. But her crit rate is 121. However, when I use the circlet, the crit damage, it goes up to 180. The crit rate stays roughly the same. We're going to test to see if crit damage is all around better than crit damage is better than HP. So we're going to test it out right now, right here. 4,000, 2,500. Where the hell did she go? Running away from me. What the heck? There we go. I'm hitting the little guys. 3,000, 4,000, 4,000, 2,000, 6,000. 2,000. Whoa, 20,000. Okay. Get some energy recharge back here real quick. And nice. So we were getting roughly 3,000. We were getting around 3,500 was when the crit damage smacked into, and I saw a 6,000 damage at one point, which was quite a significant boost. Now we're going to go back to the HP substat. So we were getting roughly, when the crit rate was hitting, we were easily getting around 3,500. I saw 6,000 when she did her final attack. So we were getting pretty good damage there. I want to see. I saw 23,000. I think is what I saw with the bomb. I'd have to go back and look. Her little nuke. Let's lower my health real quick. Don't need all that health. Where can I find another one of those things? I think it's right here. So we're going to test it with the HP substat instead this time to see which one does more, to confirm if a crit damage would be better for her or HP. Okay, so now we're currently equipped with the HP one. Let's test it out and see what happens now. 3,000, 2,000, 2,000, 5,000. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3,000. Alright, get all these little bastards off me. Oh. Well then, trying to keep whoa! Hold on, well, regardless, let's go ahead and finish this way. Regardless, from what I'm seeing with the HP, it looks like crit damage would actually be better than crit damage would be better than the HP one. After watching that, so I was getting around like 3,300. It's very similar, but the crit damage was clearly doing more than the HP one. So we're gonna go back to crit damage. We're gonna try it again. This does have an HP substat too, by the way, 8.7, so that's pretty good. So it does increase her HP by a little bit with it. I forgot to mention that. And that does increase attack. This also increases attack, but it's just percent is always better than regular points. Yeah, crit damage actually, and this isn't even all the way up. Crit damage was doing more damage than the HP one, even though I'm like pretty much maximized her HP with it. So, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna test. We're gonna do some more testing. I'm gonna switch back and forth between crit damage and HP. We're gonna do crit damage first, and then we're gonna go to the HP, and then crit damage. The biggest thing is that I'm seeing the last tag do like 6,300 versus before it was doing like 5,800 damage. I want to test her ultimate ability real quick and see if that actually does more. So we're gonna do crit damage on Big Boy here, and we're gonna see if like her ultimate is gonna do more damage total. Kind of difficult to see, but I saw I think I saw like 40,000 is what I went back through and saw. It was really difficult to see. We're gonna try it now instead. However, we're gonna swap back to the HP one and see how that fares against this guy over here. From what I'm seeing, crit damage is definitely better than HP. Having that last stat, she already has a high crit rate. So a better one would be crit damage. So let's go ahead and test it out on this girl over here real quick. We're going to do crit damage yet again and see if we can get a better look at better look at her ultimate. Yeah, I found like a big old clear bright number in my face. That was 23,000 when she used her ultimate. That was quite a decent amount of damage when she nuked him. And I'm pretty sure that was the crit hit. That was a crit. I don't think that was a crit hit one. I think that was because I've seen bigger numbers. I don't think that was a crit hit one. But 23,000 is a lot. We're going to test it out on another character here to see if we're going to see if HP is better, like if HP is better or not. I'm going to come to my conclusion with Utah. It seems that crit damage is definitely better than crit HP substat. Sadly, I don't have a crit damage one except for that one, which stinks because I used to have a hat with crit damage and I got rid of it because I'm moron. Yeah, that's healing damage bonus. But it looks like I'm gonna have to farm for. It doesn't really matter which artifact because she's already got the 2-piece set from the bonuses from the other artifacts. So it looks like I'm going to be farming artifacts for Hu Tao, or keeping an eye out if I can get another crit damage circlet. But yeah, this concludes the fact that crit damage is definitely better. I was thinking that way because after testing it with Ganyu, it has proven to me that the moral of the story is having a well balance of all your stuff. So crit damage, cryo damage bonus, attack, HP. These two are stat, you can't change them, but having like a balance of these three, you know, not just all based on one stat, proven hand down that it is just way better to have a well mix of these three instead. So that concludes that. Yeah, just have a well balance for your character, you know.